the next major mod for my Jeep Gladiator. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to robmotivejt. And it is time to talk about the next major mod for my Jeep Gladiator. And before I go any further, let me tell you right off, I'm going to supercharge it. No, I'm not going to supercharge it. I'm perfectly happy with the power that the current Gladiator has without doing any kind of a supercharge or anything like that. Not going to happen. So, what am I contemplating? I'm contemplating a lift. You know, my plan when I first got the Jeep Gladiator, and I kind of went back and forth, was to lift it and then to not lift it and then kind of lean towards the not lifted side. But as I have the Jeep Gladiator longer and I'm seeing more and more of them appear around town here, they're lifted. They have big tires. They look awesome. And I'm thinking, you know, my Jeep Gladiator is missing out. I think it needs some sort of a lift. Now, then you get into all the lift questions. You know, will it ruin the ride? Is it going to ruin the current suspension setup? Do you have to spend a fortune? All the things that you should be thinking about when you're contemplating lifting your truck. So, the way I am leaning right now, I guess, and what I'm trying to accomplish, I would eventually like to put bigger wheels, probably tires, more honestly. I'd probably keep the 17-inch wheels and probably go with a, I don't know, maybe a 37-inch tire, something like that. Because frankly, that looks awesome. Plus, when you put a 37-inch tire on, you're going to get additional lift, if you will, on top of what it is that I'm thinking of doing. Now, I had considered maybe just your old traditional ready lift, you know, block and spacer, that kind of thing. But then I thought, you know, I've had that before and I've not been real satisfied with the ride quality. There's nothing wrong with that lift, I don't think. It's kind of a budget lift and it's not that big a deal. But I don't want to ruin the ride of my Jeep. I'm even more concerned about that, I'll admit it, than I am suspension. I want to maintain the buttery smooth ride that I have right now, or at least as close to it as I can. So I believe what I'm going to do, and I need to investigate it a little bit further, but I think what I'm going to do is a 2-inch, I believe it's 2-inch, the 2-inch Mopar lift. For a few reasons. One, it's meant for the Jeep Gladiator, so it should be a direct fit, if you will. Two, I can have it done at the dealership, which quite honestly will probably be through the dealership, because I don't think a lot of dealerships actually do that kind of work anymore. I think they farm it out. But still, you have the dealership's name and warranty behind you when you do that. So I can take it there, have them do it. Three, I think since it is made for the Jeep Gladiator, it should give me the best shot at maintaining the best ride and handling, I guess, that I can get with any lift for the truck. So I'm about 95% sure that's the way that I'm going to go, unless any of y'all out there have done something else yourself. And I'm really interested in people who have actually done something else and have had a better experience with it. That's what I would be curious to know. Now, I think a 2-inch, if you pair them with the 37-inch tires, I mean, right now, and I haven't calculated it, but I'm guessing it's about another, I don't know, couple of inches, maybe 3 inches, I'm not sure, over the current, 33s that I have on here now. So it is going to give me, let's go with 2 inches. Hopefully it's more like 3, but let's go with 2. So you add that 2 to the 2-inch lift that you're going to get anyway from the Mopar lift, and you're going to end up with at least, I would say, a minimum of 4 inches of lift, and that would be awesome. Of course, it probably won't fit in my garage anymore, at least not under the Tacoma when the Tacoma's up in the air. But frankly, the Tacoma doesn't fit on the top of my garage lift anymore because of the roll bar, the sport bar that I have on it. So the Jeep would have to be down below anyway. So there's a chance, a slight chance, that I would still be able to pull the Gladiator in underneath the Tacoma when it's up top on the lift. We shall see. Not that big a deal, but it is a consideration for me. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you've experienced a Mopar lift, I'd like to know what you think of it, especially what it did to your ride quality. Was there any kind of a change? Did you notice any kind of a difference? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, if you're interested, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive, all about my lifted Toyota Tacoma, and Rob Motive FST, all about my quest, my hunt for the redesigned 2022 Toyota Tundra. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there.